Hello and welcome to this, our 5th episode in our playthrough of Space Hulk Ascension. Now we've got a little bit of housekeeping to do before we go further. Let's just see, some new weapons. Ooh, lightning claws. Now, as you see, that replaces both of his weapons, and I prefer to keep a ranged armament, especially on my sergeant. He seems to have done quite well. And he's now level 3, so that's right, we should have the Tarantula Sentry Gun to play with. Have a look at that in a minute. Turnaround and Eagle Eye. I think we'll stay with our improved photo lenses for now. And 4 points to upgrade one of these. I think we'll go with a ballistic skill increase, and we'll spend the other 2 to increase his melee. Those nasty gene stealers have been getting into close combat quite frequently. And I would prefer that they don't tear my men apart. And there we go. The Tarantula Sentry Gun. Let's give this a go and see how it goes. Level 1. Conrath, 4 points. I'm inclined to just increase his ballistic skill further. He seems to be doing okay at range and equipment. He's got a proximity frag mine, which we'll equip him with. You don't often get to use mines, or I don't anyway, but it's a good one to have because when they do work, they work nicely. So look at Thorismond, he'll be the same. Yep, he now has the lightning claws as well, but I prefer to keep him with 2 weapons. We'll increase his ballistic skill. And we'll give him a Tarantula Sentry Gun as well. And then Luke. Brave, brave Luke. Let's give him a Chain Fist. And look at that beastly weapon there. Because if you really need to kill stuff, put a chainsaw through it. Does the job usually. And we can also equip him with an assault cannon or an upgraded flamer. What's the difference here? Can't really say. I wish this game would give some kind of damage statistics on some of these weapons, because at times it can be very difficult to tell what they do. Creates a better use of the fuel but does not burn as hard. What does that mean? What does that mean? We'll take it. We'll assume it's an upgrade. Luke looking rather beastly now. And let's increase his agility. I find having our flamer guy being able to manoeuvre is quite important here. Alright, so we have 2 missions to choose from. Oh, is there something else I missed on Luke? No, both of his weapons have changed. Skill perhaps? Yes, a skill. Eagle Eye. Yeah, we'll keep him with his extra flamer fuel, thank you. Okay, so, sorry about that. We have 2 missions to choose from. Search and Destroy and Weight of History. I think we'll go Search and Destroy this time. With any luck we'll find a new piece of equipment. Now we have to choose a squad here. Well, before we do that, I nearly forgot their helmets. There we go. And yeah, there we go. That's fine. We're going to take squad Eberic, I think. Take our range squad. Eliminate all the gene stealers. Yeah, keep them at range and blast them to pieces. That's the hope anyway. Longer to load there. Stand by for briefing. Let's have a look. There's our deployment zone. 72 gene stealers. Oh good lord. That should be fun. We've got to deploy our terminators here. And that's it. And if you look, we have a chest there to open. So I wonder if we can march our terminators over there. And then we've got a blocked door straight in front of us. That's what's handy. Doesn't look that far. Get down there, open that, and then fight off the beasties there, I think. Let's just
Awaiting your command.
deploy our guys.
Terminator ready. Your command.
And let's get a move on. Now I have to blast this door open because it's sealed. And we all know how well that goes usually. Oh, half of the course. Let's take another shot. Got sustained fire bonus, 83%.
Nothing will stand.
And there it goes. That's one dead door. But it does slow our entire group down. That's a shame because this corridor looks quite nice to defend in. Never mind. I'll keep the conga line going. There's a thought for you. Do Terminator's conga. Let's see where these Xenos are going to come from. Anything on the scope this turn? There's a lot of movement. So I'm not sure if they've all deployed. I don't think so. Let's move him 4 and then we'll put him on Overwatch. Yep. Nothing so far on the sensors. That's somewhat disturbing. I'd have expected to have seen something by now, but we're clear scopes so far.
Xenos contact spotted.
And still nothing. No? Gene Stealer, where art thou? Hiding by looks of it. Let's advance to this intersection. To see if we pick anything up. No? Still nothing. Ah, there we go.
Holding position.
The first of our wee beasties has made itself known. Now, we're going to have to move to here and put him on Overwatch because we don't have enough to get to this junction and face down this way, and I don't want anything coming through this door and surprising us. The last guy, get him to the back and just turn him around just in case. I don't think anything's back here, but you never know. I'm going to drop a servo skull here as well, so that later we'll be able to see if anything's coming this way. First, dead! 71 Gene Stealers left. Let's bring him forward 2, and we're going to...
Objective logged.
There's our spawn point there.
Let them come.
Overwatch and reload. And the same with this fellow. Well, at least you can go in Overwatch.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of them are just going to mosey on up. He only has... Oh, he does have enough to go on Overwatch. Good, good. Nothing coming back this way, so we should be okay. And let's go to the next turn. The Gene Stealer. Ah, here they come. Out of the woodwork, so as to speak. Let's see what we can do. On it. One dead, and we're going to have to go on an Overwatch because we don't have enough AP to just open fire on him. How do I get through into there? I don't know if I have to go round and in. Looks like it. Never mind. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Moving to target coordinates.
We'll put him on Overwatch just in case our sergeant gets slaughtered. I don't think he will. But stranger things have happened.
Moving.
And 1 AP left for him. We're going to have to start moving a little bit slower now. And leaving our man on defensive. On the rear there. Let's see what happens to Eberic. And the Gene Stealer bites the dust. And another one. And they're coming down this corridor here.
We have contact.
Oh, he's overheated now. That's to be expected. Do we have any more pings? Yes, and see. Our servo skull has picked up another Gene Stealer coming from behind us. That was to be expected. We're going to cool our weapon down, reload it, and we're going to take 2 steps forward. 1, 2. He missed with the second one. And he's only got 1 shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope that our sergeant can take this guy out, because otherwise he is going to get attacked.
Securing position.
Overwatch.
Overwatch protocol initiated.
Move this fellow backwards too.
Securing position.
Overwatch, there we go. Yes, he should be safe now. Oh my lordy. So many of them now. This isn't the best of situations to be caught in. Let's clear his heat, clear his heat. Take a shot.
Enemy sighted.
Missed with that shot. We're going to actually have to stay where we are.
Enemy contact.
That's kind of unfortunate. I've got the feeling this guy's going to be in melee next turn. Not the best of situations, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gene stealers to attack him. Oh crikey. This could be about to go south, ladies and gentlemen. He hit. He missed with that one though, so it's melee now. And he wins with that beautiful sword. And again, that's 2 down. 3, how long can his luck hold? 4, good lord.
Movement, brothers.
He is one very, very lucky Terminator, it seems.
Weapon operational.
Well, just with that shot. Well, he's going to be involved in melee either way, so there we go. He is overheated now, which means he cannot use his last shot to fire. I wonder if he can deploy. Can deploy his tarantula, but I have the feeling that that will probably block this corridor, and I don't want to do that just yet. So we're going to reload, and we're going to leave the rest of our guys here to help spread the traffic out. 1. Come on, Everett. 2. 3. Oh, good lord. 4. Well, it's going to be a hard crate to get at this. Another one down.
Enemy sighted.
Now, I'm hoping
Moving out.
that I can get into this corridor here to block off this access point and turn. There we go. Now, I'm hoping this chap can get up here. Now you see my flamer is in the wrong position. Not what I wanted. He's got 4 points of movement though, so we'll see how Conrath does. 1, 2. Can move in 1 more.
They are close.
Cool his weapon down
Resuming fire.
and put him into Overwatch.
My aim is true.
Move our flamer up, but not all the way. And move Hathus up. Put him back on Overwatch. Leave this chap here. Actually, we're going to move him back. Corners are always the worst place to move around when you're defending like this.
Holding.
Because although you've got a nice long run here, the minute he turns that corner, we're going to be on very short notice. We might as well use our last point to reload. And I'm hoping... I don't see a door there, so I don't think they can come down this way. If they can, Everett's probably dead. Gene Stealer dead. He's overheated! Oh no! That was such a quick overheat as well. Never mind. Miss. Miss.
Cleanse the monstrosity.
There's a hit. Reload. Move in here and take a turn. That should cool his weapon down enough to take a shot. It hasn't. Reload and cool
The
down.
machine spirits have answered my prayers.
And Overwatch. And we're going to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room here, I think, with our flamer. And we're just going to shoot a gust of flame down here to hold the Gene Stealers off for a turn and give our front guys the opportunity to... we'll keep on Overwatch just in case this Gene Stealer tries to jump through the fire. Just give us a little bit of time to recuperate and catch our AP and cool our weapons down. He's in a dangerous position, so any Gene Stealers come around this corner.
They approach.
Right. Okay, let's start. Open fire. There we go. Commander's going to turn around. Activate this crate. Open the chest. Ooh, look at that! A new heavy flamer with +2 ammunition. Now that will be available to all of my flamethrowers, which is fantastic. That will give them a lot of staying power. Let's back off again. Keep on Overwatch.
Securing position.
Now let's see. Speaking of flamethrowers, Holy Prometheum. Very nice. It's time to start using our flamethrower. How far can you move? You can move here. Turn this way. And this is where the flamer truly comes into its own. Now we can't reach the other guy, sadly. So we're going to flame down here.
Drive them back.
And there we go. A lot of little pings blinking out. There's still some down there though, so what I'm going to do, move this chap forward, move Hathis forward, put him on Overwatch, and move this guy back, keep him on Overwatch.
Taking position. Scanning for enemy movement.
And we should be good for this turn. And this is one of these typical defensive missions where you end up just letting the bad guys come to you, really. And that's the most sensible solution
Objective logged.
in these situations.
My aim is true.
I'm going to shoot a focus scout in here. Allow me to take out those two.
You shall be cleansed.
There we go. I'm going to step our flamer guy back here for now. This Terminator is going to inch up slowly. We need to leave him here so that he can provide covering fire
Affirmative.
for our fellow here. Plus nobody can reach us this turn anyway.
Let them come.
Right, let's have a look. We're going to put our sergeant in the middle here. And let's see, let's deploy our sentry gun right there. Oh, look at that little thing. That looks sexy as hell.
Moving out.
And then we'll move the rest of our Terminators into this room and let the Gene Stealers come to us. And this is what I said in one of the earlier episodes, is that these defensive missions, these kill missions, generally end up in just hunkering down in one room and letting the Gene Stealers swarm through the door into your waiting guns. Okay, this chap's going to evac here.
Clear a path.
This fellow, turn off his Overwatch, and he should be able to evac. He can't do it all the way, so we're going to have to turn him around. And move him forward one, perhaps. Yeah, let's move him forward one. And then put him onto
Securing
Overwatch.
position.
And reload his gun. Going to reface our heavy flamer so that he can walk out later on and take a shot if he needs to. Deactivate Overwatch for this chap, and turn him to face the door. And put our sergeant onto Overwatch. And reload Conrath's gun as well. Okay, nothing around now. So, it's just a hard-boarded chap here.
My weapon has failed me. Beware the alien.
And his weapon's overheated. So, let's see how effective this weapon, this tarantula turret is going to be. Go on to Overwatch here, reload. Now this is either going to be a slaughterhouse or it's going to turn into easy pickings. Oh my god, a fair few bits of gribbly there. Yep. And wow, that's doing its work, isn't it? Now I'm just wondering, of course, that this doesn't overheat at all. So it's a fantastic weapon, but I'm just thinking that it will probably steal kills from us, which will stop our guys from leveling up. So it might actually be better to bring our guys out. I'm glad I've got to see it working, how powerful it is. But I think next turn we will extricate ourselves from this room and set up. Oh, look at that. Sentry mode. It's not hard to kill 5 targets with this weapon. Oh, look at all these streaming down here. Maybe we'll stay in our little hole for now and let the sentry gun take care of this next wave.
Enemy sighted.
It really is doing a beautiful job there, though, isn't it? Oh, you know what, we've got ourselves into this situation, so I think we shall leave it as is for now and worry about it later. There we go, might go a little break there. One, two, three, four, five. Let's move here, and the sentry gun should be able to cover him. I'm going to turn him this way. There we go. Because I don't want this kill stealing for us, really. I want, where possible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. He can't be reached by any of the gene stealers around us, so he's safe. I'm going to leave the sentry gun there, though. And we'll get ready with these guys to move out. Move our flamer chap up. How far can our flamer guy move? Is there anybody standing here? No, so let's move our flamer guy out. We're going to move him just to the front here. I'm going to move up our others, our sergeant included, just to get them ready to move out next turn. I wonder if he's feeling a bit like bait at the moment. Come get your tasty, tasty Terminator. Now walk him back one. Didn't blast away, he's going to be doing reasonably well. Set up. Fire zone there. Let's move our flamer up. We're going to shoot some flame down there. With a wide burst, just to clean that corridor. We've only got 11 left. How many do we kill? All 3 of them, so we've got 8 left now. I'm pretty confident here that we've done this mission. I can't see any other gene stealers moving around, so we can move our guys out now. Put them into Overwatch here. That sentry gun is a beautiful bit of kit. It's probably the most useful piece of equipment I've found in the game so far. The mines can be handy, but they're very situational, and quite often they go off in your face. Proximity mines, of course, you can place them, and if your Gene Stealer gets too close to it before you're able to clear the area, then you end up with a face full of shrapnel yourself, and it will kill you dead. I don't know why I moved him forward. It's better to keep him back for now, let the Gene Stealers move into range of his flamer. Let's just move Conrath forward to this doorway and put him on Overwatch in case anyone decides to come down here.
Clear a path.
Move our sergeants up here, and then we can start moving the squad properly next turn. Damien was doing a good job there too.
Watching for enemy contact.
Okay. Ooh, they got a little bit closer than I thought they were going to get. Never mind. Step back and long shot them.
None shall survive.
Well, I guess that changes our mind as to which direction we were headed. We now have no choice to go in this direction in our infernal conga line. Nothing behind us, so I'm guessing that they are going to be spawning. Got 5 left. Our sentry gun will probably get taken down now. We'll probably get a rush of Gene Stealers from this side here, and they'll take it out. Never mind. It's done its duty more than adequately. Did a beautiful job of killing everything it encountered.
Overwatch protocol initiated.
Keep on moving though.
Affirmative. Yes, brother. Moving.
He'll continue to watch our back. These last 5 Gene Stealers, where are they? They must be up north somewhere. So, without further ado, let's get ourselves moving, shall we? What's going on here?
Enemy inbound.
Curious. What is going on with this door? Is it broken? It would appear it is stuck open. Now that's strange. What's happening there? I can't actually go through that door. Well, and doesn't look like I have the option to attack it either. No, none of my guys can shoot at it. Well, isn't that curious? Very well. We do have some Gene Stealers up the top there. So I wonder if our flamer guy can get through. Can he fire his... No, nobody can fire through it. Well, that's a curious predicament we find ourselves in then.
Weapon at the ready.
We're going to have to move around and hope for the best then. I don't think anybody can threaten our flamer this turn. But still,
Affirmative.
that's curious. I've not encountered that before in this game. I have always been able to either destroy doors or fire through them. This is the first door I found that I cannot interact with in some form or other. How bizarre. Never mind. Let's just get a defensive cordon set up.
Contact.
Looks like these are the last 5 coming down here, and they should be taken out quite handily by our sentry gun. Yeah, or by our Terminator. And let's kill the last 2 with Markov and his beautiful, beautiful flamer. There we go. And that should be the end of that. Yep, there we go. Mission complete. Nice short mission there. Took a long time, 25 turns, but they were short, quick turns. Kills 72. Eberic leading the charge. So it looks like 30, 50, 60. Yes, it looks like. If we have a look at his... Can we have a look at his kills? No, we can't go back to look at his kills. That's a shame. Oh, yes, we can. Here we go. So 30, 50, 60, 72. Yes, so those kills from his tarantula gun were being attributed to Eberic. That's handy to know. So we are getting XP for having it set up. So I could have just stayed in that room, but that would have been terribly boring. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for watching. Leave comments and critiques in the comments as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now. Wide shot. No. So we'll use an arrow shot there to save our back there. Oh dear me! That's not what we wanted, was it? Always Luke's group that's in trouble.
My weapon is jammed.
Captains killed a couple.
Initiating
This
attack
down
protocol.
south.
They approach.
Yeah, the southern group's okay again, but it's this northern group that again find themselves in a particularly messy situation.
Spirits have answered my prayers.
6 shots, see if we can kill it. Yes, we did. Okay. Right, time to move our captain forward as far as we
Multiple
can.
targets acquired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't get enough movement there to flame, so we're going to have to move with our standard Terminator. And pray that this little fellow can
Order confirmed. Holding.
kill all of these guys before they get to him. Yes, because we can get there, but we can't. We couldn't have turned, which is what the problem was. Dearie me. Luckily, they had leveled up, so my replacements, the replacements that we get next turn, will also be. Oops, sorry about that. Will also be leveled up. Which is why we're playing on normal difficulty rather than the hard difficulty. Now let's see, where do we have to get to for our... Okay, we have to go straight down this corridor by the looks of it. We should be able to make a straight line through here. So I think what we'll do is we'll use this southern group to activate both of these if they can. We have to go down the corridor and around. And these 3 will have to make it to the turbo lift controls. Well, actually it doesn't say that I have to bug out, so maybe we can use them as a defensive measure and just keep them hunkered down there for as long as they can. Draw some attention and kill the gene
Flag
sealers.
secured.
We're going to jet some flame down here just to block it off.
Let them come.
Yeah, better move over here, and we're going to start turning him. But next turn he'll be able to face backwards and be the rear guard.
Going into Overwatch.
Now he can cover this door. Our flamer, 3, 4. Let's put a focused blast down there. That should do nicely. Yes, that catches everything, doesn't it? Not quite sure how the flame managed to get round there and not burn those bits, but never mind. Killed everything we needed it to kill. And let's go take a step forward so that he isn't quite so vulnerable behind there. And this fellow, Damien, he's going to form our other rear guard, but for now he's going to walk up here and provide a little bit of extra firepower to this doorway. Okay, let's see. Let's keep our eyes on the northern group because they're the ones who are in trouble.
Hostile targets ahead. Full turbo.
Oh, good lord, he only got one of them before he overheated. So let's cool the Volta down, take another shot, 83% chance. Yes, nicely done.
Holding position.
Overwatch, reload, and
Clear
cool
to
down.
fire.
not too bad. I'm just going to face this chap this way, just in case we get anything coming. Move the sergeant all the way up to the end there. Next turn he will be able to activate the turbo lift control here. Now it's time to start our crawl down the corridors with our group here. Not quite enough to put him onto Overwatch this turn, but I don't think we're in any danger of being ambushed from these points here. Deactivate Overwatch first, and then we can turn around.
Objective logged.
We're not on Overwatch, but I don't think we're in any danger.
Holding
I've said that before, haven't I? It invariably comes back to bite me in the bum.
Movement, brothers.
Yeah, I didn't think we were this time. Got a gene sealer at this doorway though. Must be opened now. Yep. So we have to be a little bit careful.
Moving ahead.
Take the shot. Athos is doing some work today.
Holding position.
He really is. Nothing coming from down here. I don't think anybody can reach me. Can we get a shot at this door? Take a speculative long shot, shall we? 0% chance. Pat us off, and will that increase with our sustained fire bonus? 48% chance. But still nothing. Okay. So I wonder if perhaps the sustained fire bonus upgrade skill is the better one to take over the advanced photo lenses. Because that seems quite a significant increase in his chance to hit. Although the other one helps more in snapshots when you only get one square to shoot a gene stealer. Okay, let's see if we can extricate these guys. There's that control rebooted. Turn around. There we go. These guys are going to stay here waiting for their sergeant, and then we're going to have to lead out this way. Unless we step backwards with our guy here. And then the captain can go this way out, then the flamer following him, and then our chap here bringing up the rear. Going in the southern groups, shooting away. Northern group. Not many gene stealers around at the moment. Not that I'm complaining, but it does kind of indicate that they're massing somewhere, and I don't like that idea. I do not like it one bit. Because gene stealers massing is the worst nightmare for Terminators. That's the time when you lose your squad members. They surge down and just overwhelm your bolter fire. Cause it bolters to jam up. And that is it. You are toast.
Affirmative. The enemy will fall before me.
So, when I don't see a lot of Terminator gene stealers on the screen,
Flank secure.
I start to get a little bit nervous as to where they're hiding.
With all due haste.
Let's keep moving back. These chaps on Overwatch, there's nothing that can threaten the flanks at the moment.
Let them come.
We have to keep moving all of this squad all the way up here though, because we can't afford to leave guys stationed here. There's just too many opportunities for gene stealers to ambush them from behind. Yep, another Xenos. He missed that one though. Never mind. We should be able to get it next movement cycle. Put him on Overwatch here because his gun needs reloading and cooling down. They're lucky to be able to kill it. It's only a gene stealer with rending claws. Later on you find gene stealers that have got acid blood. When you kill them they explode and kill anything near them. Gene stealers with flesh hooks, which are horrible little barbs that they send out and can drag your Terminators towards them, ready to be slaughtered in melee. And that's quite unfortunate because it drags you out of position. It's quite an unpleasant action that they have. And can result in a lot of deaths. A lot of Terminator deaths. Let's see. If we turn him this way. Again, I'm going to manually turn him because, yeah, the computer would probably have turned him all the way around this way. Which is 1, 2. Whereas actually we only need to turn him 1. And then we can move. And the computer will do that if you let it. So sometimes it's just better to manually turn them before you move, to save that extra 1 or 2 AP. Okay, let's see what happens down south. Yep, one dead Gene Sealer, 2 dead Gene Sealers. And we got perfect candidate for flaming here. Bomb, long fire, roast. He did not die. Ah, he had 2 hit points. That's interesting. We've got a couple of options here. We can let him move down and hope that he burns on the next action. Or we can send another gout of Promethium. I'm not too worried about how much flamer shot we have, so I'm going to kill him here and now. As you see, he had 2 hit points, that one. It was shown in the card down the bottom. So he was able to survive. There are a few Gene Sealers that have more than standard hit points. The worst one, of course, being Gene Sealer Patriarch,
Flank secure.
or Primarch, whichever they're called now. And he is a big fellow. And he will tear you apart at the seams. He has 3 attacks. Not 3 attacks, 3 hit points, sorry. And he will do a number on you.
Moving.
There we go. I've lost quite a few Terminators to those guys. Especially my poor Space Wolves, who, as I've mentioned at the beginning of this series, the Space Wolves may be melee combat masters, but against some of the later Gene Sealers it just doesn't seem to stack up as well as the increased accuracy of the other groups. And so they tend to handle very poorly. Yeah, it looks like we have to go down here. Got a way out here? No. It looks like we do have to bring... Yeah, looks like we have to bring our second squad up this way to activate this one. Otherwise it's a very, very long walk. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. And goodbye. A slow procession with these chaps, because they are in a bad state.
Watching for enemy contact.
Gene Stealer's coming up. I'm going to have to start using the Flamer a little more defensively. I wonder if I can get to here. And then if I can perhaps use Focus Fire. Yeah, I could block that off. I'll give us a respite here. And Gene Stealer's going to come through at us that way now. Then we should be able to recruit down this corridor unmolested. As they should. Because nothing's ever certain with Gene Stealers. Turning out to be a much longer mission than I'd anticipated, but never mind. We'll keep going until we finish it. Okay, that door's open. Going to send... Actually, we're going to send our Flamer guy through, I think. No doors there. No, so he can go forward, and that door is openable by the looks of it. Well, let's hope it's openable anyway. If not, we are in trouble. Yes, it is openable. There we go. Won't be the first time we've been screwed over by a door. Lost on Overwatch, we'll reload you.
The machine spirits have answered my
nice
prayers.
Number of shots there. Go turn our sergeant to face this way.
Watching for enemy contact.
And the other guys as they are protecting the rear. Let's get to our somewhat beleaguered squad up here. Yeah, look, we've got another gene stealer. And to come this way. Let's see if we can get our flamer to shoot some promethium down at him. Maybe the wide burst. Yes, wide fire. I can block that corridor up nicely as well. There we go. One. Face this way. Two. How many action points do you have left? 3. Okay, so we'll move him one more and then put him on Overwatch.
The enemy will fall before me.
We've got a flamer guy through to the back there. Turn him this way. No, not quite. Not quite, nearly. Move this chap here and face him this way. Ready for next turn, when he will start moving backwards and protecting the rear of the squad. Okay, I think that's all we can do. Move along. Orismond. Yeah, he got that shot. Well done. Neither neither. We'll go forward, activate the device and start a turn. That way I won't forget to do it next turn. There we go. Okay. These chaps, nothing happened to them. They're safe. Well, relatively safe as you can be on a ship full of creatures that just want to eat you.
Securing area.
Coming into the chamber, we've got Gene Stealer behind this door. And we need to let the rest of our squad catch up here.
Moving out.
3 beleaguered little members.
Stay alert, brothers.
Not that you can really call the Terminator little. They're giants by all accounts. 7-8 feet tall. And in very heavy armour.
Weapon malfunction.
Oh dear, overheated. That's not good. Okay, but we do get a clear look now at this structure. So we can start moving this squad down as soon as the flamer guy catches up. We can move our Terminator here all the way down, and we can actually block off both of these spawn points, which is quite handy.
Securing position.
That'll give a little bit of a... it doesn't really make it any easier for these guys up north, sadly, as both those spawns come this way. Never mind. We're going to cool his weapon down, take a step forward. What we might do is step up this way, because then we can block this spawn point. Takes a shot, misses. Takes a second shot.
My weapon has failed me.
And he's got enough. Unfortunately, he's overheated now. But we have blocked off this spawn point, so we should be okay to reload and cool down. Our flamer is going to make a beeline for the control mechanisms, as there's nothing that can spawn to stop him. And Ashara is going to continue just backing up and keeping this corridor watched, just in case. Now we've got a lot of Gene Sealers coming down this way. Just check these guys. He needs to reload his bolter. His storm bolter, sorry. And he needs to reload his. Okay, we should be okay. Feeling good. Oh, good lord. Why did they not fire?
Beware, people. My weapon is jammed.
Why did you guys not fire? Why did you come off of Overwatch? Reloading shouldn't have taken you off Overwatch. Or did I not put you back on Overwatch and you just haven't fired for ages? Oh well, now to the business of killing. Nice quick side shot there. And luckily our flamer guy is here, so all is not lost. It should be relatively simple. Just meander forward. See if we can get them all with... Yes, we can. Nice wide shot there.
Confirmed kill.
3 tasty Gene Stealers. What have we got coming down here? Another Ending Claws Gene Stealer. And he's one of these guys with 2 hit points. If you see, if I move my cursor over him, come off of targeting. It's not going to let me now. Of course. So we're going to reload.
Clear to fire.
See if I can just click the flamer guy. Rending claws, there we go. And if you see on the bottom right corner there, max AP is 6 and he has 2 of 2 hit points. So we have 2 shots. We're going to with 1. Hit with 1, and that should make it easier for him to be killed
Scanning for enemy movement.
in his approach. 1, 2, 3 shots, but he is nearly overheated, so we are going to have to get a little bit lucky still. And that guy survived. How the heck did you survive a Promethean pass? Never mind, you're dead now. That's all that matters.
Going into
Overwatch.
Weapon
Loading
function.
cooldown. Always seems to happen, doesn't it? I say that we're fine, everything's going to be okay, and something goes disastrously wrong. I should just stop being confident. That's what it is.
Overwatch protocol initiated.
And you, do we have anything coming from this way that we can see? Nothing. So I'm actually going to move you off of Overwatch. I'm going to put you in this corridor here. And then next turn we'll turn him around and we'll have a better arc for overwatching this area, which is what we want really, because this is where the threat is going to be coming from. Okay, let's see if Hathus can get lucky and kill this guy with 1 shot. If not, we could be in trouble here. Yes, he does. Well done,
Multiple
Hathus.
targets acquired.
I've got some more targets coming up this way. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about just yet. Now, we need to start moving to... What we're going to do, going to reload, cool his weapon down,
Spirits have answered
take
my
a step
prayers.
backwards in a second, because we're going to move our flamer guy forward first. And
Acknowledged.
these 3 are going to go off to activate the turbo lift. This guy's going to back up into this room with the sergeant, so he can keep this area clear. And these guys will meander up. And we should be okay. Nope, there's that confidence again. We should be okay.
Flank secure.
Famous last words. Because again, I don't believe that we have to get anybody out of here in this mission. So we should be safe to leave these guys where they are and just have them all defensively
Holding
covering
position.
fire points. Okay, you guys are going to start moving forward.
Yes,
Be
brother,
moving backwards
moving.
the whole time. Going to
Flank
Overwatch.
secured.
You're going to move forward 1. I'm going to put you in Overwatch as well.
Going into
Should give him an arc.
Overwatch.
Vaguely similar. You're going to move forward to here. And we're going to hope that nothing gets past Hathus there. Can we get any odd? Nearly not quite. Okay. That's it for this turn, so let's have a look.
Xenos contact spotted.
1 dead gene sealer, 2 dead gene sealers, 3 dead gene sealers. They're all over the goddamn walls. Scything Talons again. Doesn't matter. Scything Talons meet Prometheum. And you guys walk down here and look this way.
Taking position.
Walk down here. You can't quite look that way, so we're going to walk you down here.
Affirm.
Look this way for now. Go
Affirm.
to Overwatch. We're going to continue backing up into this corridor here.
Stay alert, brothers.
Actually, what I should have been doing with this sergeant is blasting this door open to give some more covering fire as any gene sealers ran past this area here. And he gets his first shot. Very nicely done. So he now has a great long Overwatch arc all the way down there. There's an Overwatch site all the way down to this door and beyond. So anything that moves down that long corridor there, you can shoot at. And our flamer guy, he's done his duty. These guys are going to stay here, nice and safe. End our turn. Oh dear, I didn't put you on Overwatch, did I?
We have movement.
Never mind. Nobody came that way. I got away with it this time.
Moving to target coordinates. The enemy will fall before me.
Nobody seems to be... Maybe the Gene Seals have given up and gone home. Now that the control panel is in range, we're not going to push our luck though. Having said that, we could afford to move forward a little bit further. We could maybe, actually, even get in range of this spawn point to shut it down entirely. Facing this way. And there we go. It's even better, isn't it? And now we just have to worry about these spawn points on the southern side. Everybody else should be relatively safe. Is that you can belt it up here. And you can step back one more time. There you go. And nothing can reach him this turn. I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, that we have done it this time. Yes, and who was that shooting? Oh look, we have a Gene Stealer coming up down here. Reload.
Clear to
down.
fire.
Yes, Overwatch, are you? Is that little eye icon? Yes, that little eye icon is still there. Not that it matters. Because he is nearly at the turbo lift controls. And we are nearly safe. The lights are coming on slowly. I do like that effect. When you enter a new section of the Space Hulk, the lights blink into existence.
Moving.
Again, it's just a nice little atmospheric effect.
Flank secure.
Adds nothing to the actual gameplay, but adds a lot to the atmosphere.
The enemy will fall before me. Contact.
Yeah, Sheriff blasting away there. Step onto the controls and call the lift, sir. There we go. Another level completed. Let's see, 26 turns. That was a long one, wasn't it? Never mind. Our sergeant leveled up. And is our flamer guy. Luke again. A lot of kills. We should get quite a few levels here. Oh. Nearly. Oh, look, so close. Oh, he does level. There we go. Had wonders there if he was going to or not. And Cynric and Odan to replace the two that we lost. Our two melee guys at the end there. Never mind. But they are coming back at level 2, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Praise be to the Emperor. Well, that's the end of episode 4. Thank you for sticking with me on that one. It was a bit longer than the others. I shall look forward to seeing your comments and critiques of my gameplay. Until next time, have fun and bye bye for now.